Hey, y'all. Welcome. We're live. Are we live? I'm pretty sure we're live. We are. Stream started less than 1 minute ago. It says we're live, but yeah, they're cool. Awesome sauce. All right. I want to do a quick crypto lunch break, crypto breakfast. Good morning, y'all. Just want to do the giveaway because I haven't for a while. So I got that set up to give away some crypto. And we know I do the crypto rewind every Friday with Rice TVX over on Rice TVX. And we went over some stories, and I don't think we didn't hit how big I think these stories are. So I just wanted to kind of go over that real quick and do the giveaway. But before I do, I need to give a shout out to today's sponsor, which let me make this bigger so we can see, is vEmpire and the vEmpire DDAO. Let me tell you a bit about them, what they're up to. So they say their ticker symbol is VEMP, the world's first metaverse token staking platform, which I'll show you that in a second. Super easy to just connect your wallet to it. They have no real competitors. First mover advantage. They launched in end of August last year, August 31st. They did start before all the hype of everything. That is true from back in August. They have huge assets in Sandbox and in Decentraland, as well as actually Infinity. They do a lot of money in a lot of places. A lot of fingers and a lot of pies. 20% ownership of Starlink's metaverse, and they're the largest token holder. Wow, that was funny. They're guilding almost 400 scholars from Axie Infinity. They have an online. Oh my God, an online gaming platform. They do have a cool card game, which I'll show you too. Metaverse Gaming, the new Democratic DAO or DDAO. They are allied with Shiba Inu, which that is kind of a big deal. Plenty of mentions from Yoho, including on their AXS staking pool. Now I got links below to all their social media and their website and all. They facilitate DeFi by having staking pools of metaverse tokens, paying yields in their token, the VEMP, as a primary yield when using the token staked to build giant war chests of virtual property, NFTs, and real estate. So we just skim and they are connected with Chainlink. They're on Gate.io, Bittrex, MEX Global, Polygon, ETH, Influence ETH, and ICO Pantera. They have dual or triple yield aggregator, the play to earn NFT trading card game, cross-chain ERC, Binance Smart Chain, and OEC. They are the industry's first democratic DAO. 358 Axie Infinity scholars. Their trading game is the top five card NFT game on OpenSea. They have 18% of STRL Metaverse. Went over that. They have an SOL bridge and Atlas pool. That is about it for vEmpire, and appreciate them sponsoring today's show. Like I said, leaving links to all their stuff. That's the game. Super easy. Just connect your MetaMask and you can start playing. Yeah. The staking. Once you connect your MetaMask and you are off to the races. Okay. Now, back to the show and going over what I want to talk about. First, Let's head over to the news. So this is a story. Coinbase and TurboTax partner to enable crypto tax refunds. Now, TurboTax, if you're in the United States, it's like the biggest tax software there is. They completely changed the game. H&R Block has a special deal with Walmart, so they were able to take TurboTax out of Walmart, which was a big blow, but it's still the number one software there is. You just go to Amazon and buy it now, or other stores. But for you to be able to have your tax return sent back to you in crypto to a Coinbase account, that's amazing. And if you're able to like set up a Coinbase account in TurboTax, people have no idea the amount of adoption or people that are going to come into crypto with that. That's the easiest thing. Tax return is money that's not, it's almost like found money. It's not found money because you are kind of expecting a certain amount, because you overpay your taxes, and that's actually really bad financial sense. As a financial advisor, I tell people that's the worst thing. You're giving your money to the government. They hold it all year. You get absolutely no interest on it. And then you got to wait for them to give it back to you. So it's better to get it all year long. But people don't do that. But those people that don't do that are some of they don't put a lot of thought into their financial well-being or the future. So those people are one of the last people to kind of want to get into crypto. They just trust the government with their money, and they trust that they're going to get it back. So those people to come into crypto with this, I think that's a huge deal. The name TurboTax, Coinbase, that's like a huge thing. And that's one of the big things I notice with the news is the names. Here, Fidelity said that Bitcoin is a superior form of money. Fidelity is the biggest asset manager, I think, in the world. They're like, I think, over $1 trillion. But they said things that like Bitcoiners have been saying. It's not, hey, this is something you should put 1% of your income into, or 1% of your portfolio, or this is something you should look at. Or they said that it can replace gold. They said it's a superior form of money. They said a lot of the things that we've been saying for years, Fidelity is coming out and saying it now. So that, to me, shows a huge shift in the mindset of the financial institution. These are legacy, and not just legacy, but the leaders in legacy. And they're giving up, admitting we're right. To me, it's such a huge thing. Hey, good to see you, Job. CryptoPunks is here. I feel honored. All right. And this is, of course, the arcade. It's a studio. My cousin calls it arcade, and it annoys me because it's a studio. It just has lots of video games in it. Okay, so that's Fidelity. That's a huge thing for me. Then also, lawmakers. There's not a ton, but there's a good amount. They're starting to stand up for crypto and for their constituents and for what's right for people, and not so much what's right for banks and the elite taking money from people. They were trying to make it so that if you had a transaction under $600, it didn't have to be reported to the IRS. See, this is a way that the governments could hurt crypto, because you couldn't use it to buy coffee in your lunch, to get gas and things like that. If you had to worry about that transaction and pay taxes on it, like for capital gains or something, if you spent $20 or $100, or you filled your tank up and it was like $75, and now I have to keep track of all that and pay taxes on it because I created a taxable event. So there's no need to report it now for under $200. So you can do most things. It's still not $6. $6 would be better. I mean, if you pay your rent, if you pay your electric bill, that's going to be more than $200. My electric bill last month was like $450. So it would definitely fall under over $200. But it's a definite first step, and it's making it's them accepting the fact that crypto is money and needs to be used for transactions. And once that's done, I think it can be raised to $600 because then it'll be just like, why is cash this way, but digital cash is not? It's it'll be another argument, but we've had the argument for years that cryptocurrency is not money. It is not currency. It is not a form of exchange. That's what the legacy institutions have said forever. That it's just funny internet money. It's a joke. It's Beanie Babies. You can't go pay for your gas. You can't. That's not money. Whereas now, that argument seems to be over. We seem to have won that. And now it's all about the minutia of taxation and regulation and stuff like that. But I think the big hurdle has been won. And people need to pat themselves on the back more often. I mean, we fought for that for years and years. It was a huge deal. And now, it's done. We've won. Yay. And then also the IRS will not tax unsold staked crypto as income. This is also massive. The IRS is not going to take money from people for crypto. That's mind-boggling to me. They're just greedy bastards. So if you stake money, or if you use DeFi like I do, if you take that money and you put it back into staking, or you just let it sit there and hodl it, you're not going to have to pay tax on that. You're not creating a taxable event, even though you're getting more crypto. So you're not buying it, but you're earning it through DeFi. And as long as you don't sell it, that's so you can have stake something, earn money, and then put it back into the staking. You're not selling it. You're just earning off it. So that's, I think, really, really cool. So even if you wait till you have a certain amount that you want to sell, or you want to sell at the end of the year or whatever, it's one taxable event. Or you take that and then you get a loan on it using DeFi. You're not going to have to pay taxes on it then because you didn't sell it. So because of this, it opens up so much more for DeFi, and it shows how DeFi really has stuck its foot in the door. And I think that like I said, the legacy financial institutions know there's not a lot they can do. They're literally saying, "You guys have won. We're just trying to get on board and try to get as much control as we can." But that is also all right. I'm doing okay, man. I'm feeling a little sick, but I'm used to that now. I really do need to go see the doctor and what's wrong with my stomach and guts, man. And Andy, it's good to see you. All right. One more thing that I think is huge that it's not being heralded as huge as it is, and I think it's because it's Litecoin. So Litecoin completed a privacy upgrade they've been working on for years and years. This is something that honestly a lot of people thought wasn't coming. And Litecoin, I have a really weird feeling about Litecoin. I'm going to be honest about Litecoin and Litecoiners, the light heads, whatever you want to call them. Like literally Litecoin Lisa. I love her. She's one of my best friends. Clinton Westwood. There's so many, the Public Awakening. There's so many big Litecoin people and influencers. And I think tribalism is bad, period. And I think that Bitcoin tribalism is terrible. I think they're the worst. But I do think Litecoin tribalism is huge. And they will not admit it. And that is also true. I said something and everyone just like, hey now. And they got on me. Like when Lisa was doing a stream and Pimpy was on with her, and he said, it's like Bitcoin's gold and Ethereum's like silver and Litecoin's like copper. And they ascended on that man and attacked him like he was a little fort who stood up to the fucking monarchy in the Middle Ages. It was hilarious. Like, no, Litecoin is silver. It's silver. Say it. So it was funny. But so my point is that a lot of people have kind of given up on Litecoin. It's the first, one of the first full coins I ever owned after I got into crypto. I bought Bitcoin like 2010, 2009, just to see what it was and to use it. I saw what it was. I used it, and I threw away like 7 to 10 Bitcoin. I tossed it in a computer hard drive in the trash. I bought a shirt with it for my kid. I was like, that was a horrible experience. I can't believe that I had to go through all that crap to buy an $8 shirt. So no. And there was Bitcoin left over. That was back when it was like dollars. So I tossed the computer's ancient. So it was in the trash. That's my Bitcoin pizza story. But Litecoin, it's still proof of work. It takes a lot of the cool things from Bitcoin. Well, that's what I said. Bitcoin is the most secure. It has never been hacked. And they all said Litecoin's the same thing. I'm like, no, it's not really. So Bitcoin's the oldest. Bitcoin has the most adoption. Bitcoin is the one that's going to, be adopted by countries and so on and so forth. Maybe, years from now, Litecoin will be looked at. But yeah. And I think Litecoin is super undervalued, especially now. Now, a lot of people say that they're really hung up on the Charlie Lee thing, especially Litecoiners. I don't think people are as hung up on Charlie Lee as Litecoiners are, because I think they felt, oh God, I shouldn't be saying all this shit. I really shouldn't. It's going to piss off my friends. But I think Litecoiners feel betrayed by Charlie Lee. And he sold at the top. And he even said, Litecoin's going to go to $20. If you can't deal with Litecoin at $20, you shouldn't be, in it. And it did. It dropped down to $20-some. Ethereum was $99, around the same time. Or I think Ethereum was less. But that's what you do, dude. You buy low and you sell high. That's the mantra. That's the basic basis of any kind of investing. But then the thing I think bothered most people and bothered me was when a couple of years ago, when it came out, there's no development on Litecoin. There's nothing going on with Litecoin. No one's working on it. No one gives a shit about it. When it comes to developers, development, security, any of that, there's nothing. Because their GitHub, there's nothing on their GitHub. And that was a huge controversy. To me, that was like, ooh, I don't like that. And then they came out and they said, hey, man, people are working on it. They're just not putting it on GitHub. So that was fixed. But that was a lot of FUD. But that was genuine FUD. Because if it had the market cap that it had and nobody was minding the store, that's a little bit unnerving. But that's since been put to bed. And here we see that they have been working on it. They've completed the privacy upgrade. Now, no matter where Litecoin falls in the top 10 market cap, top 15, I still consider Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, XRP, when we're talking about mediums of exchange. There's other stuff that's tried. Divi's tried. A lot of other projects have tried to be that. They try to be Litecoin. And they're not Litecoin. Litecoin is Litecoin. It has been here the longest. It is from Bitcoin blockchain. To me, it's going to emerge as the number 3. That's it. That's my personal opinion on it. And out of and even if you look at the top coins, nothing is focused on privacy. And the fact that you have this, or you're going to have this ability to choose to have your transactions not traceable back to your wallet, that's amazing. And there's no one else can say that in the top that have been around as long, that have as wide a network, that have as many wallets, that have there's nothing. I mean, you can look at Monero, but then you look at the controversy around it. You can look at Dash, and then you're like, yeah. So, and there's other ones, but they're not. Once you get away from Monero and Dash, there's plenty of other privacy-focused coins, but they're not in the same league. They're not in the same league as Litecoin at all. So I think the fact that Litecoin has come up with this, it shows that there is still development, that there's still people working on it, that it's still a robust ecosystem, and because it's got people. I mean, I've named some of the people that are just 100% behind it. And I've always liked Litecoin a lot. It's, one of the coins I like, the most. And now with this, I mean, Clinton Westwood says it best. It's got twice as many coins as Bitcoin. So not huge, but twice as many, which is better. The blocks are 4 times as fast. The network is much faster. The security is there with proof of work. It's a solid project, and it's been around for so long. So I think it is and now with this, I don't see how it can't not 5x, 10x in the next year or two with adoption. When providers look at acceptance, getting these transactions to go through quickly with a coin that's on like every wallet, that's, I think Litecoin's gonna be big. I really do. But this the privacy aspect of it, there's no big boys that offer this, and the fact that they got this done, I think, says so much. It's 84 million. I thought it was 42. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. But yeah, it's not, it's not billions. It's not even 100 million. But it's a much larger amount for peer-to-peer cash, and then also you still have the finite supply. So it's bigger, but it's not. You're not able to just print more. So you still have that finite supply, but you still have a bigger pool in which to get rewards from and to utilize. So that's about it for today. Actually went a lot longer than I was going to. Let's do the giveaway. I'm going to give away some. I'll give away some Litecoin since we're talking about Litecoin. I'll give away some BNB. So there's 5 videos from last week, including the last crypto Lunchbreak. So this will be for $50 in Litecoin. That is, I think this is that's 1, 2, 3, the Justin Sun one. So
you can always find just the right animation.
All right, so this is going to be for $50 in Litecoin. $107 comments. Why are you not? Where's the? Oh, there we go. Hey, look, weird this time. Okay, so $50 in Litecoin going to Ryan B, who said nice. Nice. Okay. Next one. Let's do $50 in BNB. Yeah, much cheaper. Much cheaper. Bitcoin's gone down so much. Bitcoin's not bad. Ethereum is dumb. Stupid. I'll check it out. One combo fishing. All right. So 1 is going to be the weeks. Crypto Lunchbreak. which I think I gave away a bunch on that one too. On the actual show. Ugh. And Maurice Erickson. I love the video, man. Hopefully I'll be lucky next time to win some. Well, Maurice Erickson, you were lucky enough. You have won $50 in BNB. All right. All right. Cool. Well, you guys, that is it. Hope everyone has a good Wednesday. Please crush the like button. Really helps me out. Appreciate it. Tonight's family night for me, so I'm going to be cooking, and I don't know what movie we're going to watch, but forget what I was thinking of. There was something that just came out I wanted to watch. But all right, you guys take care. Forgot the camera used to be over here. Now it's over here. It was good hanging out with you guys. I'll talk to you later. Everyone have a great rest of your week. I'll see you on Thursday. Tomorrow I'm on Dragon Chain at 11 a.m. Eastern for the World Blockchain Roundtable. And then on Rice TVX Friday at 7 Eastern for Crypto Rewind. Y'all take care.